Come in. Nice to see you again today. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us again today. Hope you are doing okay. You're feeling okay within yourself today. But you've got some challenges. Okay. I'm sure we can look through that today and try and make sense of that. What do you think about that? Okay. So last week we had a conversation about pressure and how that gets you into a tight spot. And today you are going to tell me about something else. Okay. The idea of bullying. Okay. That's very interesting. Bullying. Can you give me a bit of context into that? You feel like your boss is taking advantage. Okay. Is it alright if I ask what it is that they do that makes you feel that way? They undermine you. Okay. They belittle you. Okay. They talk down on you. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about that feeling of being belittled. Everything you do, you feel as though it's not good enough. Okay. Everything you say, you feel like it's not good enough. You feel there's a subtleness to it as well. Sometimes it's quite open, but most times it's subtle. What is it that makes you feel that there's a subtleness to it? You feel like there is a conscious decision to not draw attention to themselves. Okay. And the times that is open is usually when there is no one around. They raise their voice, they shout at you, they talk down to you. Okay. How long has this been going on for, would you say? 3, 4 months? Okay. It's not something you've really noticed before, is that what you're saying? Okay. Until 3, 4 months ago. Okay. So, how long have you been working at this place again? Almost 2 years. Okay. And would you say it's changed in that time? So you've got, this is your second boss, okay? And how long would you say they've been there? About 6, 7 months. So they're reasonably new to the environment as well, okay? They started really easy going, friendly, patient. Okay. And what I'm getting from you is that at the beginning when they started, everything seemed to have been okay. And 3, 4 months ago, things changed. The same things that you've always done, the reports, the assignments, the what? All the projects, okay. All of this has always been good until then. So would you say, if you were to kind of reflect on that time, has anything changed for either of you? Nothing that comes to mind. Okay, that's okay, because sometimes it's not always obvious. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to reflect on that. Okay, let's take it differently. Have you spoken to them about how you're feeling? You haven't? Not quite openly, okay. Do you think it might be helpful to have that sort of conversation? You feel like you've dropped a few hints in like team meetings and where you feel comfortable and safe with the backing of others, and you feel you're not getting the response. Okay. Do you think those hints were clear enough? If you were to reflect on those now? Not entirely. Okay. Would you think that that is the best setting for it, bearing in mind the way they're reacting? That's why you've chosen that. Okay. You feel you don't want to be caught in a position where it is your words against theirs. Okay. Okay. Oh, they've had a new boss as well. Sounds like there's a lot of changes going on for you. Okay. I suppose the thing is, you're not there to feel like you're not good enough. You've obviously been employed for a reason. You've been in this place for a significant amount of time now. They're new, and there's always clash in how people work. But if you're feeling this way, sounds like it's time to have a genuine conversation and then see where it goes from there. Because the last thing you want is to consistently feel like this. Because what then happens is that it begins to impact on your job, impact on the people around you, impact on your immediate family. You find yourself taking work home with you, which is not what it's meant to be. The struggles you're having there should stay there. And if it is a case of this person is genuinely being abusive and trying to be controlling in terms of misuse of their power, then it is something that definitely needs to be called out. But I can certainly see why you want to be tactful about it. So if you were to think that there is a time to have that conversation, what would you think would be the best time? When the office is full, and you would ask to speak to them. Okay, I suppose that provides an element of safety, okay, which is what it sounds like you're looking for. Okay. But you recognize that it needs to be private conversation. Okay. And you're gonna go there not assuming anything. Okay. And hopefully you can come out of that having answers one way or the other. So if it is a case of this has been done deliberately to undermine you, you would know. If it is a case of it isn't, you would get to have a better understanding of what it is that's going on for them. What do you think? Do you think we can pick it up again when you've had a better understanding of that? Or at least have that conversation? Okay. Hopefully, I'll see you next week. Until next time, you make sure you look after yourself. Take care. Bye for now.